Hello friends, welcome to our story Secret Son-in-Law and our channel Sukoon FM English. If you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story and comment in the below comment section. Today we listen episode number 32. Now let's begin the story. Samar furrowed his eyebrows and said, Honey, after all, he is my father-in-law. I could not refuse him so directly. He thought that, being in a son-in-law, he could be refused his father-in-law so directly. It does not look good like this. No one said anything for a while, only the sound of their breathing was coming. Then Samar broke the silence and returned Kiara's debit card and asked, Honey, can I sleep with you in your room tonight? Kiara's facial expression changed a little. Feeling a little comfortable, she said, No. But the very next moment, she realized that she had said it too rudely. She thought that Samar might feel bad, so she tried to handle the situation and said, I mean, I am not ready for this time right now. Can you give me some more time? And thus she rejected Samar's request to sleep in the room. She loved cleanliness and hated clothes since childhood. When Summer hugged her yesterday, that itself huge compromises for her, she was still not able to process it. So she could not compromise more in a short time. Summer smiled and said, It's okay, honey. If you don't feel it right now, it's okay. You take your time and whenever you feel we can take our relationship forward, you let me know. I am not in any hurry. After saying this, he walked toward his bedroom on the first floor. He knew that Kiara was a little bit reserved and hated boys. It was almost like a disease. He could not force her, and this disease of Kiara could only be cured by love and care. He was confident that if he took care of Kiara and made her feel good, a day would definitely come when Kiara could agree to take this relationship with her forward. Both of them went to their respective bedrooms and slept. The next morning, the sun had come out and the early birds were chirping incessantly on the branches. The weather was very nice today. Summer got up early as soon as he went to the living room. He saw that there was a cup of milk on the table and bread butter in a plate and also a blank card on a paper slip. It was written on the slip of paper. Dear, I am going to the office. I have cooked breakfast for you myself. You can have breakfast. Also, I have a bank card. Its limit is up to 10 lakhs. I know you don't have money and you will get your salary in the month of May. That's why you have to walk to the company, but not anymore. Now you can use this card. Summer smiled looking at the card and food on the table. After washing his hands, he sat on a chair and had milk and bread. Then he picked up the card and walked towards the building of Agarwal Industry. Since he now had money in his pocket, he took a taxi and went to the office. He reached the office in no time. As soon as he reached the sales department of the company, Summer heard a loud voice. Summer, you are finally here? When he looked in the direction of the sound, he found Prachi looking at him in surprise. Today, Prachi was wearing a light blue dress which was extremely tight. Her figure was looking even more attractive in it, and he was going crazy with the strong smell of her perfume. Summer eyes sparkled and he praised Prachi and said, Prachi, today you look more beautiful than before. Prachi rolled her eyes and said seriously, Summer, why are you fooling me? Hearing her, Summer laughed a little and said, Prachi, I can't dare you fool you. Ask anyone. You are looking very beautiful today. Prachi blushed after hearing so much praise. Her face turned red like a tomato. Changing the topic, she said, Summer, you too. Now stop praising me and tell me. Why did you not come to the office yesterday? Samar smiled and said, Prachi, I had some very important work yesterday due to which I was very busy, so I can't come. Yesterday, Kiara was attacked and she got injured. He had to take care of her at home, so naturally he couldn't come to the office. Prachi said in a worried voice, Samar, if you could not come to the office, then you should have informed your senior about this. But you did not to do so yesterday, and now you have been marked absent. Rest your now. The Siv is looking for an excuse to get you fired from the job. Still, how could you make such a big mistake? Indicated that Prachi need not worry. Samar nodded his head and said, It doesn't matter. I have just taken a day off. He can't fire me for such a small thing. Then suddenly a cold voice came. I can definitely leave. You have taken leave without informing anyone, so I can fire you from the job. Both of them looked in the direction of that voice and found that Pawan was coming towards them. He took off from the set. I am not going to take you get off out of the job. Samar furrowed and said, Manager Pranav, I have taken only one day off. At the most, you can deduct one day's salary and cancel my full attendance bonus. Can you fire me from the job for such small thing? A look of dissatisfaction was clearly visible on his face. Then Pranav brought out another topic and said, Samar, let's forget about the leave. You tell me this. It has been 3 days since you joined. Have you sold even a single product yet? Oh, not yet. Samar shook his head and said. Pranav laughed out loud and said, This is true. I agree that our Agarwal industry is a big company and it's also making good profit. But this is a company, not a charity where we keep paying salary to people sitting idly. You did not sell a single piece in a 3 days and took a leave on your own without telling anyone. That's why I'm officially announcing that I am fired you from the job. His voice was loud and more than a dozen people in the sales department heard his order. Whispers broke out almost them. One said to the other, Oh, now he is caught. He had hit Manager Pranav 2 days ago. Now he is caught. Manager Pranav will definitely fire him from the job. The other one said, Do any of you know that? Why did he call Manager Pranav after all? Then one of them thought for a while and said, I think Manager Pranav must give given him too much work. That's why he got angry and attacked him. Everyone in the sales department was talking. Some of them were laughing, but there were some who were showing sympathy. Prachi's face turned red with anger. She said angrily, Manager Pranav, even though Samar did not sell any jewelry, he recovered a debt of 1 crore rupee from the Eagle gang. Yes, you can fire him like this. How can this manager be so evil? Maybe he wants to fire Samar from his job. She will never let that happen. Hearing his words, a beautiful smile came on Pranav's face. He accepted his words and replied, Prachi, I asked you to recover that 1 crore rupee. So it was your job. You are the one who recovered it. And it has nothing to do with him. I am fired him from the job today itself. He left no room for discussion. Just then Kiara reached there. When she heard the noise there, she asked, What is that debate going on here? She said, Come to the sales department only, because she wanted to meet Summer, but she had not thought that she would hear so much debate there. Seeing him, Pranav ran towards him and while answering his question, said, President, that Summer did not come to the office yesterday without any reason, and he did not inform anyone about this. and neither he had sold a single product till now. So now, when he is not serious about his work, I am firing him from the job. The CEO had to take care of a lot of things every day. He had more than a dozen people. There were many departments and hundreds of employees. It was an honor for the sales department that he come there, so it was the duty of the manager to satisfy with him his work. Kiara raised his eyebrows and looked at Pranav and asked, "What do you want to say? That Samar didn't come to the office yesterday, so you want to fire him?" Pranav nodded and said, "Yes, ma'am. I am taking it out. We don't like such lazy people. And there is no need for lazy people who don't want to work hard at all." He was trying to show through his talk as if he was doing all this for the company. But he will not think. What about Kiara's think about this matter? What will do Kiara next? Stay tuned with Sukoon FM English. If you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story, and comment in the comment below section.